Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I am Nicole. I live here in India, and I live here with my one friend, Laurence.
Hello.
And she is here again tonight with me to give a reaction to the Deadly Indian Street Food in Chennai.
In Chennai?
In Chennai.
Oh, I don't know
Do
that
you
one.
dare?
I don't know street food from Chennai.
You
Actually.
don't know
No.
street food from Chennai?
No, I know street food from Hyderabad.
Yeah,
But
and
not
from Bangalore.
From Mumbai also, but
And
not
from Mumbai, yeah.
But not from Chennai.
Ooh, I haven't had a lot of street food in Chennai either. I've eaten at some of the famous thali places in Chennai. Haven't had a lot of time to explore the street food scene, but we've been here for a long time. If this is your first time watching this channel, I've been here for 17 years, almost going on 18 years, and my friend here has been here for just a little less. So street food, we're familiar with the concept. We've had a lot of it in different places in India. So let's see if we would agree with the Deadly Indian Street Food.
Let's see.
I mean, I wouldn't even call it, I'm not even sure if I agree with the video name right now because
Deadly.
Deadly,
Yeah.
like maybe to your tummy or to the toilet, but not necessarily going to cause you death.
And we've done worse.
We've done worse. If you haven't already seen our one chip challenge, that was pretty deadly. So let's go ahead and see what Chennai has to offer us for deadly street food. And let's see if we agree.
In this video, we'll explore Chennai's most dangerous street food creations, put together by some of the city's boldest vendors. But first, let's back up.
Back up.
Indian food is a roller coaster of flavors, where
It
butter
is.
flows like a river, where spices ignite a culinary fireworks show. When it
They
comes
can.
to sweetness, well, it's a treat that'll turn any taste buds into disciples.
இன்னும் அதிக முக்கியம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா விரல் சூப்பி சாப்பிடுவோம்னு சொல்லுவாங்க.
Today, we're diving into the daring dishes of Chennai, dishes that are as risky as they are delicious. From the bone-in curry that conquered Singapore's heart,
It's a dish that you will never forget and you keep going back to it.
to the cheesiest, heart-stopping dish that redefines the term comfort food.
It's called cheesy bang with overload cheese.
Get ready for high-stakes thrillers of the culinary world right here in Chennai.
We should find out if they have a
Journey
Bangalore
begins
one.
in the heart of Chennai, serving up a local fiery noodle favorite. This stall's signature sauce is no joke. It's the Chuck Norris of condiments, ready to roundhouse kick your face with flavor. By red chili,
A lot of chili
sauce,
pepper.
and an army of Szechuan peppers. Prepare to have your taste buds turned into firecrackers.
Your stomach turn into liquid.
கார்னர்ல இருக்குது நம்ம கடை. இப்ராஹிம் மத்தோ ஷாப்னு 40 வருஷமா இருக்குது. அவங்களுக்கு ரெகுலரா வந்து சாப்பிட்றவங்க நிறைய பேர் இருக்கிறாங்க. அவங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருக்கிறதுனால வராங்க அவங்க. நம்மளும் சுத்தமா கரெக்டாக கொடுக்குறோம். அதான் அவங்களுக்கு எப்படி தேவையோ அதுக்கேற்ற மாதிரி நம்ம உப்பு புளி காரம் அதெல்லாம் மிக்ஸ் பண்ணி கொடுக்குறோம்.
After the Burmese military took charge in 1962, nearly 300,000 Burmese Indians decided to return to their roots here in Chennai. And boy, when they came, they brought back more than just memories. Among their gifts to the city was atto, a dish that screams fusion in every colorful strand. This dish is an adaptation of the popular Burmese noodle salad, featuring a mix of shredded veggies, vibrant orange noodles, and a plethora of Indian spices, all amped up with Szechuan sauce. Start by placing a glorious mountain of shredded cabbage on the tawa. Sprinkle in some salt, red chili powder, and garam masala. Top it with sliced red onions and mix. Crack in around 10 to 15 chicken eggs. Then introduce those bright Burmese orange noodles.
I wonder how they get orange noodles. Would they be some sort of dal?
Szechuan sauce and chopped fresh coriander. Then add the ghee and mix it well.
That looks so good.
Oh god, it does.
Top with fresh coriander and a slice of fresh lime.
Yum.
Despite the salad's prominence in this dish, what you get is an explosion of flavors. Those crunchy noodles get cozy with the zesty shredded cabbage, while mingling with a bold mix of spices. The Szechuan sauce is, however, the real game changer. Its spicy kick creates a tantalizingly addictive taste that'll keep you reaching for more.
Looks good.
Coming up next, we'll explore for a staple in Singaporean cuisine that has intriguing Indian roots. It's a curry made from the most unexpected body part. No, it's not the ankles. No, it's not the elbows. I'm talking about the fish head.
It looks like it has a little bit of glaucoma.
Get ready for a dangerous, bone-filled food adventure.
Specifics is fish head curry is a delicacy. It's not even eaten by everyone. People who are enthusiastic and are passionate.
Not by everyone and not by me. I would definitely not.
The amount
I
of
would not
flavor
do that.
of the broth,
Maybe if
the
you
flavor
make
of
the fish head
broth in the
afterwards.
bones of the fish head is really unique and very, very delicious. So people keep enjoying it.
Whoa, that's amazing.
So one of the key processes that means sati, what we do is we still cook all our curries in a sati, which is a clay pot. That preserves the flavor. Secondly, our priority ingredient in our curries is tamarind, and hence because of that, our fish curry is very unique and it holds together even after so many years.
Curry, a megastar in South Indian cuisine, has earned its frequent flyer miles, jet-setting across the globe. From Japan's tonkatsu curry to the spicy Jamaican curry goat, and let's not forget the culinary legend that is Singaporean fish head curry. This mouth-watering delight wasn't just born anywhere. It was the brainchild of an Indian chef back in the 1940s. Here in Chennai, it's a beautiful mix of Chinese influence with a massive fish head and vibrant spices from India. Drizzle some sesame oil into a pot and sizzle those mustard seeds, fenugreek, and a secret stash of spices. Add a handful of fragrant curry leaves and a punch of fresh garlic. Then comes the red onions, turmeric powder, and diced tomatoes.
I'm on board with all of
A
that.
dash of rock salt and a pot of tangy tamarind water.
Also
Turn this
awesome.
into a flavorful stew. Now,
Almost like a
add
rasam,
the
huh?
fish head. And here, the more forehead, the better. Cook for 10 minutes and serve.
I would eat that
This
actually.
dish is a culinary adventure, a daring journey through a labyrinth of bones to uncover the sweet, succulent meat bathed in a robust, spicy curry. The rich and tangy broth, infused with aromatic spices, envelops the tender fish head. It's a full-blown symphony of flavors, where heat, zing, and savory goodness play in perfect harmony.
What if you show me the fish head? This way.
Coming up next is a Chennai specialty that'll set your taste buds ablaze.
Because I get it, some people would love that. I'm just not a big into fish.
Made from the
It
most
does look
fiery
good.
chilies in town. If you're up for a heat wave on your palate, this one is for you.
That looks like almost like a dosa.
அப்பா அம்மாவும் சேர்ந்து ஆரம்பிச்சது தான். அது ஆரம்பிக்கும் போது தள்ளு வண்டியில் இருந்தது. தள்ளு வண்டியில் லேபர்லாம் வைக்கிறதுக்கு கூட கெப்பாசிட்டி இல்லை. குடும்பம் ரொம்ப ஏழ்மையான குடும்பம். அப்போ கஸ்டமர் நிறைய வர ஆரம்பித்தாங்க. பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அப்பா அதில் அவர் எங்களுக்கு சொல்லி கொடுத்தது அந்த ஆனியனில் வந்து ரொம்ப முக்கியமாக ஒரு கலப்பை போட்டிருப்பாங்க. இஞ்சியும் அதில் இருக்கும். அது ஒரு நறுமணம் கொடுக்கும். உடம்புக்கு ஹெல்த்தின்னு இஞ்சியும் போடுவாங்க, தேங்காய் போடுவாங்க.
Presenting ghee Podum DOA, a fiery
Oh yes, I had that. I
I'm
love
on,
that.
I'm on with this.
variant is generously
Yum.
coated with gunpowder spice, a blend of black gram, sesame seeds, and the spiciest dried chilies in the region. Spread the dosa batter in
Long
small
time I
circles
wasn't
across the
doing
top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sprinkle a mix of diced onions and fresh coriander.
My
on top.
mother-in-law still makes our own, yeah, but
Sprinkle the gunpowder spice over each
we definitely sneak into MTR when we run out of hers. MTR has a good one.
splash of ghee or clarified butter is added to each one for that perfect sizzle. Put them over and add another drizzle of ghee for that extra golden crispiness.
For the extra heart-stopping crispiness.
So as long as I don't see how they are made, I have no issues. So the minute I see them pouring ghee, I'm like,
The ghee is what makes it.
I know.
Especially when it comes to this dosa. As safe as it may seem, one bite will unleash a fury of India's most fiery chilies. A hydrogen bomb for your palate. The crunchiness of the outer layer balances everything together and provides much needed, satisfying, delicious relief.
That looks good.
that is good.
In many places, white bread may just be seen as empty carbs, but in India, it's transformed into a potentially deadly yet heavenly treat. This deep-fried bread, torn apart, generously soaked in a spicy curry, and topped with a succulent deep-fried chicken leg. This is the kind of delicious danger you'll encounter.
I've never had anything like that before. That's really inventive. Like, I always have things over rice or millet. I've never seen a fried bread like that being used as
डालेगा, चिकन ग्रेवी डालेगा, मटन सालना डालेगा,
as a base.
नाटुकोली
I think
ग्रेवी
that's
डालेगा,
really
ग्रेवी
unique.
डाल के
I mean, maybe not. I mean, I've never seen that before. In so many years I've lived here.
Meet puri
It's amazing how
churro,
many
famously
things you
known
can
as the
learn
flaky
even after so
ribbon
many
pancake.
years.
This unleavened flatbread, made from maida and Indian white flour, boasts a unique texture, perfect for sopping up rich curries. Its roots trace back to Jaffna, Sri Lanka, before spreading across the Indian subcontinent. To start, fry up numerous pre-made parota dough discs in hot oil until they turn golden crispy. Hand smash them to eliminate air pockets, maximizing the surface area for soaking up flavorful liquids.
Oh, okay.
So that's interesting. So when I grew up, we would have like a packet meal that we would warm up. It was like a gravy, some sort of a noodle, I think, and we would put it over toast. But this is, I mean, I've never seen anything like this in India. I think this is a great idea. It must be very
Next
tasty.
comes a few scoops of mutton curry, followed by a country chicken curry on top.
And to have like mutton and chicken, also, I don't know if I've ever seen that kind of combination before.
The texture is a combination of flaky edges combined with a soft and moist center that soaks up the medley of flavors. The chicken is tender, yet juicy and seasoned straight to the bone. It will teleport you to a different dimension.
Yeah. I could eat that. I could eat that all day, probably.
Going to be good, guys.
Huh.
Our last stop lands us at a restaurant run by a serious cheese hunter.
So cheesy.
This guy's cheese escapades have gone global, chasing the most outrageous, cheese-loaded dishes worldwide. But just a warning, if you're lactose intolerant, you may just want to risk it all.
Right? Not so good if you're lactose intolerant. Oh, and even like, say cheese, turn around.
In an overloaded way cheese. So this
In an
mac and
overloaded
cheese
way,
was,
yes.
was made by us in-house using cheddar cheese and then mozzarella and processed cheese. It's our own homemade ingredients we use. Every customer orders at least one item that have this cheese sauce. You cannot explain. It is so cheesy and so yummy.
Get ready to meet the cheese band stacked burger. This masterpiece was dreamt up by the owner, who was on a mission to find the cheesiest burger in the world. But nothing he found quite hit the mark, so he took matters into his own hands. Start by buttering up a circular form for the patties. Stuff it with aloo tiki balls, made from a mixture of potatoes and peas.
It's completely veg.
Patties, then give them a flip. Top the patty with a slice of cheddar cheese, and then slather it with the restaurant's secret cheese sauce. Now the build. Top the burger bun with caramelized onions, followed by our 2 potato patties. Squeeze another layer of mayo over the patties, and close the burger with the top patty. Serve with fries on the side and a final glaze of secret cheese sauce.
Oh my god.
This burger is a cheese lover's dream come true. Buttery tiki, an oozy blend of cheeses, crisp lettuce, and mayo team up for a mouth-watering, indulgent flavor fiesta.
Jeez.
I'm not sure what to make of that. But I didn't think I'd have to try it.
Top 5 most tempting, dangerous street foods. It's time to pick the one that will most likely replace my Jack Daniels addiction. Was it the spice-packed atto, the decadent fish head curry, the flaming hot ghee podi dosa, the flaky poricha parota, or the indulgent, downright irresponsible cheese-stacked burger? Today, my favorite has to be the poricha parota. That flaky
see, I'm on-
Yeah, sounds good.
And then the podi would also be like my second.
chicken leg. It doesn't get any better than that. Now, which one of these would you pick to be your next obsession? Let us know your top pick downstairs in the comments below. And for more indulgent India street food videos, be sure.
Excellent. So,
Yeah, I would not go with the cheese.
yeah, I mean, I think I might try it, but
Yeah, can we share it?
we could probably share it. That did look like a heart attack on a plate. I
Yeah.
mean, it looked like a lot of cheese.
Too much.
Maybe, but it did. It looked unique
It looks amazing.
and
but
it looks good. But I just, yeah, if you're at all lactose intolerant, that wouldn't be good.
I would be thinking cholesterol.
Cholesterol in every bite. The paratha or the mutton with the chicken, I think that looked delicious.
Yeah.
The chutney podi also looked really, really good.
The chutney podi is.
Or the podi idli, was it? Yeah,
Dosa.
Oh,
Puri
yeah,
dosa.
puri dosa.
Yeah.
So
it's
that looked
amazing.
excellent. I think the noodles then would probably be my third, and then the last would be the fish head curry. And I'm just not a big fish eater, so
No,
that's my
I'm-
personal preference. So I think the base and everything,
Yeah, looks
really
amazing.
good.
I think if you put
just take the fish head out
yeah,
and have just the
yeah.
meat and not the actual head, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know if any of these would be really deadly. Like I said, maybe to your stomach if you're not used to it. But we're fairly used to these
Yeah.
types of things, so I don't know if that would cause us any issues. But yeah, it was interesting to see the local street food in Chennai. I haven't ever experienced it, so maybe someday if I get over there, I'll be able to go and try some of these. That would be nice.
Yeah, I'm going to try and see if we can get the paratha one.
The paratha one?
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, maybe we can find it here in Bangalore. If you know where we can find it in Bangalore, put it in the comments. If you'd like to see something else, put it in the comments. If you'd like to see us try any of these, put it in the comments. Let's see, maybe we could find something and try it for you guys.
And if you want to see how we reacted to
Our one chip
chili.
challenge, yeah, that was an interesting one, and I'll link that to this video. So if you like the reaction, please give us a like, please give us a subscribe, and as always, we love you, and bye-bye.
Bye.